have you ever gotten the white line issue when playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time on an emulator, specifically the Mupen 64 emulator? It's a great emulator, but there's some configuration involved, and if you don't configure it right, you're never going to get things to run right. So let me demonstrate. Just want to make sure this volume's not too much. Where's the volume thingy at? Hopefully that's good. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Link actually just discovered that he lives on a game grid, and Hyrule is completely fake. And when he looks up, it looks like the holodeck from Star Trek. Yeah, right. No, this is just a problem with your emulation. All you need to do is one little fix, but I'm going to show you first. I found a web page about this. This guy here was having this issue. He asked if anyone can help, and I think that this guy's right. Misaligned from inferior rice texture development. Now I clicked on another link that was on this page, and this is what it says. This guy named Bighead over on the Dolphin Emulation Forum fixed all these textures. So I spent a few hours today backporting them to work with a Glide N64 plugin. I had to copy and paste the original hashes and apply them to his changes. In the process, I noticed about 10 sunrise and sunset textures were rotated 180 degrees the wrong way. It doesn't matter. This is all you really got to do. Go to Core Options, Glide N64. You're going to see this little option here called, right here, Enable Inaccurate Texture Coordinates. You're going to turn that on, back out of it, and do not reset the game, close it. Hold on. Okay, now it's closed. Okay, so when you close it, it stops the emulation completely, so you don't just want to reset if you're changing variables like that. Okay, any second now. There you go. No white lines in the sky. Mupen 64 is able to use textures with inaccurate coordinates, but it just didn't have an option before to toggle it. So it's good it's got an option to toggle it because it may be necessary. Excuse me. It may be necessary for some games. But I was also having an unrelated problem about why my texture packs were not working, and I'm about to show you that in just a second here. Have you ever gotten this problem when you think you've got the texture pack set up correctly, you've got everything in the correct folder and the correct settings, but it's not working? It's obviously not working. These are low definition crappy textures. I just wanted to add this as a quick note. You go into Core Options and go into Glide N64. Give me one moment here. Cache textures should be turned on, and if you look in forums about how to get this to work, they always tell you to turn on use high-res textures and use high-res full alpha channel. What they forget to tell you, I think sometimes, is you should also be using use high-res texture cache compression. Now I'm going to turn this on, close this out, and we're going to see the difference immediately. As soon as this loads, which it will take a few seconds. There it is, beautiful. That's how all the settings should be. You only need those 4 settings, I believe, to get high-res textures to work perfectly. Well, that was an easy one, just one little quick fix for Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and I wanted to throw in that quick note about how to get the texture packs to work properly if maybe your settings are off by 1 or 2 settings, and that's how mine were. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great night, and I'll see you in the next one.